Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain you about combination reaction, which is a type of chemical reaction. First, we will see how many types of the chemical reactions are. So, chemical reactions are of four types. One is known as the combination reaction, as the name is indicating, where we are combining two elements or two chemicals together. The type of the reaction is known as a combination reaction. Combination reaction is exothermic reaction. Why it is exothermic in nature? Whenever we are combining two chemical together, they will release heat outside, right? So when they are releasing heat, then this reaction is known as a exothermic reaction. Come to the second type of the chemical reaction. This is known as the decomposition. Decomposition means to break down. Means here we have one chemical and we want to break it into two or more than two. So you are breaking some chemical here. So you have to give the energy from outside. That's why the decomposition reaction is known as the endothermic reaction. Now come to the third one, that is known as the displacement reaction, as the name indicating. Again here where you are changing the place of one chemical or one element. That's why this type of the reaction is known as the displacement reaction. Come to the fourth one, that is a double displacement reaction. Means here you are changing the position of the two elements together. One is coming at the position of the two and the two is coming at the position of the one. That's why this type of the reaction is known as the double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction is of two types. One is the neutralization reaction and the second one is the precipitation reaction. Now, in the next slide, I will explain you in detail about combination reaction. So, what is combination reaction? It is also known as the synthesis reaction. Synthesis means we are making something new. Okay, so here two or more substances combining together and making a single product. So that's why it is a combination reaction. For example, if we have a substance A and then it is combining with a substance B, and when they are combining together, they are making a product that is AB. Okay, so here this AB, which is a new product, is totally different in characteristics with A and B. So we are synthesizing a new chemical here. That's why the reaction is also known as the synthesis reaction. Come to the other example. We will see the example of water, how the water molecule form. So here again we have the two substances. One is the hydrogen, second one is the oxygen. Both of them are combining together and making water molecule. That's why the formation of the water molecule come under combination reaction. Now let's see some example related to combination reaction. Here we have the magnesium wire and we burn it in air. In air means we have the oxygen. When the magnesium molecule is combining with the oxygen molecule, they are making one single product that is new in characteristics, that is known as the magnesium oxide. And when we see the chemical structure and the physical property of the magnesium oxide, it looks like a ash white powder. Okay, more example. Here we do the reaction between quicklime, that is the calcium oxide, with the water. When we dissolve the calcium oxide in the water, they form a new substance that is known as the calcium hydroxide, and it is also known as the slaked lime. And here it is white of color. It is white in color. Again, we do some more reaction with the calcium hydroxide. When we pass the carbon dioxide gas through this aqueous solution of the calcium hydroxide, it becomes solid again. And this is known as the calcium carbonate, which we use in making the marbles. Right? Here, we are doing one more confirmation also. We said like that combination reaction is an exothermic reaction, right? So whenever we are combining water in the calcium oxide, then the calcium hydroxide is forming. During that process, we see and we touch the outer surface of the beaker. and we notice that the outer surface of the beaker is little hot. It means energy or heat is released during this chemical reaction. That's why the combination reaction is also known as the exothermic reaction. Let's see cycle, that is the life cycle of calcium oxide. So we start from here. Calcium oxide, when combined with water, they form the calcium hydroxide, right? Calcium, when we dissolve the calcium hydroxide in water, it get converted into the calcium hydroxide, and it is known as the aqueous calcium hydroxide, and it is white in color like milk. Okay, so that's why it is known as the lime water. Now what we do the next, we add the carbon dioxide gas into this aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide, and it get turned into the calcium carbonate, that is the limestone, which we use in making the marbles, and it convert into the solid form. Again, if we give the heat to it, it decompose back into the calcium oxide, and the carbon dioxide gas released into the atmosphere. So this is the life cycle of the quicklime. Okay, totally different from the carbon and oxygen, and we are making a new product here. That's why the reaction is known as a combination reaction. And for the formation of the ammonia, that is also known as a synthesis reaction or combination reaction. Why it is synthesis? Because we are synthesizing the ammonia gas into the laboratory. That's why here we are using the word synthesis. We are making it in the laboratory. Here, three molecules of the hydrogen get combined with one molecule of the nitrogen and get converted into two molecules of the ammonia. And in the lab, we make the ammonia gas with the help of the Haber process. The process by which we make the ammonia is known as the Haber process. Thank you for watching. Please write your suggestions and questions in the comment section.